Hello? Been good with the voice and such. So the mic, set the mic right. I'm live. Hello buddy, welcome to another stream. I think we can start the game. Because, why not? Also, I got a new achievement. I figured out what one of these things are. These things. For a second. Apparently I have like a boat. And that's how I get from island to island. I was trying to get that one, but I wasn't able. So anyway, because I'm not gonna spin for characters until the next banner happens. Because I don't want to have duplicates. I'm gonna use characters that I did get in the past, like Ling. So... And in the meantime I have collected some emo gems. So that is good for when I do wish in the future. And then I can do it multiple days. Without saving for more. Also, it's only 3 days, so I might not play daily after this. Because I have only one character that I haven't put in the thumbnail. Anyway, and I have... oh wait. So claim this Yo-Ho-Ho achievement. Reminds me of Brook from One Piece. Okay. Wait, 2? Where? I don't see where the things are. Like, is there a cave under here? Wait, yes, there is. It's also really satisfying, this attack from Ling, even though it doesn't do that much damage because it is... I leveled her up to level 40. Even though the rest I have leveled up to level 60, mostly because I want to increase the vault level in the future. So, fighting with fire, okay. How do I get in here? I think there's an exit, so there must be an entrance.
What a bountiful harvest!
For the big stuff, I will still use this character. Let's look at the toy gate. The gate that you see there. That's a Japanese gate. I don't even know how to get through here. I don't see anything. Wait, let me check. Yeah. Actually, I want to have a break from the new region to do one of the old quests that I haven't really finished. Also because it might be easier. Oh, the Cats and Cocktail. The Cat's Tail story quest. I can maybe do that one. Let's TP to Mondstadt and do more of the story quests. So far, my character's like level 60, 60, 40, 60. Still don't really have a middle one. Like this spot is mostly switching all the time, so it's good having like 3 characters that I need to rely on, an all type, an electro, and a fire. I don't know why I keep her Severus. Probably because it is the first character I got after wishing.
Drinks at the Cat's Tail. Oh hey, it's you,
This
traveler.
is a story quest.
Huh? You've never heard of the Cat's Tail? Judging from your expression, seems like you really don't know the place.
I know about it.
You've been missing out. The Cat's Tail is renowned for its incredible specialty drinks. I'm talking drinks you've definitely never. And just as its name suggests, there are loads of cute kitties at the Cat's Tail. Time simply starts slipping away when you're enjoying. But you don't seem of age to drink yet. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Diona will be there. She's the best bartender in all of Mondstadt. It should be a piece of cake for her to whip you up a drink with no alcohol in it. Oh, and not to mention, Diona is also pretty... oh, no.
Yeah.
Did I say that out loud? Anyway, if you want to check out the Cat's Tail for yourself, the entrance is just around... I'm gonna...
Okay, drunk person. Oh, Diana's right
A
there.
lot of ingredients. Again. Ugh. I really don't understand why these adults love to drink so much.
Because all the drinks you make are so delicious. All it takes is just one sip and they're hooked.
And I thought self-control was the most...
What are these
it just so
hearts in
happens
the
that
corner?
self-control often falls by the wayside when someone's enjoying one of your delicious specialty drinks.
All that means is that they're nothing but a bunch of drunkards that don't know when to stop.
The kitty? Should I really say that?
What are you calling Kitty? Haven't you seen anyone of the Cat's Line bloodline before?
Oh, hello there. Are you here to visit the Cat's Tail? Oh, you're here for the drinks? Unfortunately, we're pretty much out of ingredients. Besides,
you don't look like you're even old enough to drink yet.
It's like a dating sim at that moment. Even though that's weird because she looks like underage. With the hearts and the multiple questions. Fine as well.
A non-alcoholic beverage? There are tons of other places in Mondstadt that serve that, but seeing as you came all the way to a tavern for a non-alcoholic drink, that must mean you have your own views about alcohol, right? Unless you just want to try a drink because you think it's the romantic thing that adults do. Those sleazy old men over there once thought the same thing, you know.
That's not really underage, or just more American age.
Alcohol.
that's enough, Diona. This traveler obviously made a trip here to have a drink. We should always do our best to satisfy the customer's needs. Consider this the tavern management's request.
Oh, all right. So one special cocktail is all I need to make,
Wasn't
right?
something happening 500 years ago, so technically my character's more than 500 years old.
I'll make you something that'll crush whatever dreams you had about the stuff. That way, maybe you won't become another one of those annoying and smelly old drunks. Though we do have some drink base and flavoring ingredients left. Since you're looking for a special bat, considering the time. So... a drink with special flavoring, huh? Let's go
Okay.
visit Blanche first. I placed an order for some flavoring ingredients that should be ready by now.
Let's do some of the story quests.
Welcome. Is there anything you need?
Hello, Blanche. I came to pick up my order.
Diona, Yes, 15 lizard tails, 7 vials of butterfly dust.
No rush on that.
All right, thank you for your business.
Have you forgotten already? This is a list of ingredients that he mentioned things I have, however. Now, all we have left to get is some fish. Let's search for those in the wild.
Okay. And then I need to go to Springville.
We made it! Whether it's the meat skin or tails, the fish here have... They also have a strong but interesting... Most people can't handle it. But to the... What? No, I just overheard... Anyways, just go... Did you catch any
Grab some fish. Guess I have to fish.
Did you catch any...
Okay, let's go to the inventory. Gift of fresh fish, but how do I get it?
Did you catch any...
Nothing there. I need to look here, I think. I don't know. This fish. Ooh, I got fish. Okay, I got the fresh fish. So easy to just jump in.
Wow, you swim really well. First, we need to scrape off the scales. Oh, and make sure you also collect the mucus on the fish. Ooh, whoa, the smell of fish. Ooh, it's too much for you, huh? All right, that'll just... Next, we need to...
Do some of the quests. Okay, that's next to the Statue of the Seven. Just doing some random quests before people will join. I don't know.
Look, the slimes are looking for it just ahead. Huh, if I go after those slimes, can you defeat those slimes?
Yeah, I can defeat some slimes. Where are they? There.
Spring forth! Boba, get them! That really hurt!
That's easy. Slime consent, whatever.
Did you get the slime condom?
Hey, yeah, submit.
Great job! Quick and precise. I think slime condensate... You might be able to... For example, they use beautified ways of describing their drink. The
Yeah, I'm
reason I wanna use
skipping.
slime condensate is because I want a dense, sticky consistency. Once I put this into a those old boozers wanted to try something different, huh? Well, they can try this sticky, gluey drug, so I can make the worst drink And Don want their one and only goal.
Yeah,
is to
mostly
make sure that
skipping.
people keep drinking, and that their own pockets get filled with more. Not only is it a crime, but it's also a scam. No good can come from alcohol. My mission is to make the worst drink ever, and to wake people up and free Mondstadt from the jaws of alcoholism.
Basically, that's our goal.
That is why I'm
Kind of
always
guessed that
searching
last
new
time.
ingredients and experimenting with them.
Last episode.
However, up until now, I haven't been able to make a single bad drink, no matter what ingredients I use. All the drinks I mix only make those deadbeat drunks all the happier. I've already lost track of how many kinds of ingredients I've tried. I've even used ingredients way more unusual than this. I really don't know what I need to do to make the most horrendous drink in the world. I've always stuck to my own way of making drinks. Although I've watched other bartenders before and learned a bit from them as well. What are you trying to say? That my methods aren't professional enough? Believe you me, I've done my mixing technique. You're saying the reason I can't make terrible tasting drinks is because of my technique. It's true that I've never been professionally trained, but or else... That's right! Or else the drink will taste bad. I see. I need to find someone to ask about the techniques of mixing a great drink. And purposely mess up every step of the process. Oh, yeah! This might finally work! That's a good thing. It'd be best to never have a single drop. All right, then.
Okay.
First, I need to find a professional bar. Now, where can I find someone? Nope. Let's head back first.
Diona? And this is? Oh, it's the honorary knight. Oh, what a coincidence running into you two here.
Yeah, in the rain,
Are you out
thunder.
collecting ingredients? So what are you planning to whip up this time? I myself know a thing or two about mixing drinks, but Elzer tells me that my drink... I've been looking for some inspiration, but I've been...
You mean I should ask him for some professional pointers? All right. Perhaps he'll do. Yeah, you're trying to find new mixing inspiration, and I'm trying some new recipes out. Maybe...
Oh, why, I'd be honored.
Okay.
No problem.
However, for the ingredients, we must use the ones I've just collected. I have lizard tails, butterfly dust, fish scales, and slime condensate.
We need to use these materials, huh? Well, I guess it's time for me to expand my repertoire as well. Let's go back to the winery. I have some basic mixing tools that...
You mean we have to go to Dawn Winery? Couldn't we also go to Angel's Share? I mean, they have a full range of mixing tools.
Well, you are the bartender at the Cat's Tail, right? Given that the Cat's Tail and Angel's Share are competitors, it would be rather inappropriate if you were to mix drinks there. Besides, there are many loyal patrons at Angel's Share. With your reputation, it'd cause quite a commotion if you were to be seen mixing drinks there. In any case,
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend going to Angel's Share. Besides, the winery's close by. There's no need for us to go so far.
Speaking of the winery, won't that guy Elzer be there?
Elzer? Sure, he'll be there. But he's been busy lately taking care of guild matters. Why do...
Just as long as
With
he's not
Elzer?
around. Our little exchange here is between just the two of us. Oh, except for the traveler here. We've been out collecting ingredients together. He's kind of like, my assistant. He'll be allowed to participate.
Fine by me. Shall we...
Okay, let's go to the winery. I need to walk because there is no close by tech place. Like the closest by is maybe that, but this is closer. It's really raining. I think like last time it was also raining really hard and thundering. I don't know where.
Oh, you're here. Look, I've already prepared all the... Sure, they're a little... Oh, I've also heard that you don't like to see people drink too much. Am I right? So today, we'll strictly just exchange techniques.
Fine, I suppose. These two...
Well, we've always been hoping to invite Diona to our winery to instruct us on her techniques of mixing drinks. Though the preparations have been made, we've just never had the chance. So how could I not be fully prepared now that she's willing to come today? Oh, and to keep things fair, we'll need an impartial judge.
Well, we have the honorary knight.
Yes,
Okay.
but he doesn't look... so honest and forthcoming. You are, after all, the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. What Then who could we find to be the judge?
Connor, there you are.
Elser.
Elser? Your timing couldn't be any more perfect. I'm about to have
That
a little
voice acting feels weird.
Diona here.
What? Really? That's great. Would it be all right if I stayed to observe?
Actually, we're looking for a judge. Would you be free to help us out?
Why, I'd be delighted. It'd be an honor to have an
What's that old booze sponge Elzer doing here, Don't you know? Elzer used to always show up at the Cat's Tail. Every time he came, he would always be sweet-talking me, trying to get me to work with the Dawn Winery to come up with some sort of new drink. He needs to know that that'll never happen. Not until I figure out how to make the most terrible drink in the world.
You're just saying your plan.
Shall we begin, Diona?
Sure, but like I said before, this is an exchange of techniques as bartenders. Anyone not involved should stay away.
What's
Yeah,
that
yeah.
supposed to mean?
Elzer, why don't you just take a break over there?
Wait, but I would...
Elzer, just...
Oh, right. I shouldn't disturb the mixing.
All right, since I invited, Lizardtail's bitter nature will ruin the alcohol's texture and taste. We should soak it in distilled spirits first to remove the bitterness, then add it to the dandelion wine. Slime condensate in small amounts could improve the texture, but not too much, otherwise the alcohol might start to coagulate. The smell of these fish scales is
Exactly
way
the
strong.
opposite.
There's no way it could go in a drink. And is butterfly dust even edible? Oh well. Let's start mixing and see what we end up with. And voila, it's done. Elzer, if you could please do the honors.
Yeah, ours will be horrible.
It looks very interesting. Upon an initial taste, the impact of the distilled spirits mixed with the refreshing dandelion wine along with a hint of bitterness all work to accentuate the distinct flavor of the drink. And this slightly thicker texture. It really is a memorable drink. Yes, not bad, Connor. Looks like you...
It's all thanks to Diona. If she hadn't asked for this little exchange of... However, I wasn't able to find a way to use the butterfly dust and fish scales. Seems that my creativity is still quite limited.
No worries. Not everyone possesses Diona's genius intuition and techniques.
Yeah.
You don't need to be so hard on yourself.
She just took those to
So, he actually made something good out of these ingredients. Do you remember all the techniques he used? Well, the process wasn't too complicated. Next, all we have to do is follow the same steps, but mess them all up. Oh,
Okay.
right. First, because
So Diona's going to be making the next drink for us, right?
I just can't wait to see what she'll be making.
Sure, but before I do, let's allow my assistant to have a try.
Is he a bartender as well? Please.
Okay, let's try. Put the whole lizard tail directly into the dandelion wine. Soak the lizard tail in distilled alcohol with the... I think the top one is the one to make it mostly disgusting.
They added the whole lizard tail without distilling it.
Yeah.
Some kind of new mixing technique?
Yes, Nicely done. Just make everything a total mess.
Add all of the slime condiment into the drink. Yeah, all of them. I remember.
That's it. That's it. Oh, this will definitely be the worst drink ever.
You put all of it in? What kind of a drink is this?
Don't add the butterfly. Add the butterfly thing on the skills.
All of it.
All right, Elzer. Could you please do the honors for this one as well?
On second thought, Connor, I think you should taste this, unique drink. Who knows? Maybe you'll find some more inspiration for your mixing.
That's probably the best drink they ever tasted.
But is it even...
Connor, the most important thing right now is to show Diona our sincerity. Understand?
Nah, understood.
What if it doesn't go as planned?
Connor.
Nah.
Alright, talk to Diana. Yeah. Okay. An alcohol lizard.
I'm
Bless.
sorry, but this drink is way too... creative for me. I'm afraid I couldn't stomach it.
Yes, this drink is, very creative. Connor, I think you should taste it.
Looks like it worked. All we have to do is mess up every step of a professional mixing method.
Yeah, you already
and we'll
did.
end up with an absolutely terrible drink. Yeah, hand me the drink. Let's keep the alcohol and dump all the other ingredients. I'll use that as a base to mix them. First, I'll chop the lizard tail into slices. Then, soak it in the Oh, wait! I almost forgot the fish scales! Ooh. Okay, let's add it to the drink along with the mucus from the jar. And then, we stir.
Yeah.
Elzer, Diona is mixing a drink, right?
I've never seen such a technique before, but it is Diona after all. She must have her own way.
She really doesn't like alcohol, even though she's a bartender.
This specialty drink will be the first blow in tearing down the lives of the alcohol industry. Please, have a taste. Come and realize your empty delusions of alcohol.
Whoa, this taste, why, I've never had anything like it.
Yeah, it's good.
I'll try. What a splendid drink! Though the bitterness of an entire lizard tail is quite potent, it is perfectly complemented by the refreshing and sour flavor of the dandelion wine. In addition, the fish scales that were broken up during the stirring process have lost all their fishiness after soaking in the alcohol. The remaining flavor somehow enriches the taste of the drink.
Yeah, it got
The
better.
texture of all the slime condensate after fully absorbing all the alcohol has become rich and dynamic. And the last
Next time you just put
pinch of
poison in it.
butterfly dust is the finishing touch that makes this drink perfect.
What?
The drink I made earlier isn't even worth mentioning compared to this one. And I thought my drink was inspiring.
Oh, stop joking around. You two must have drunk so much that you're Impossible! After all I've done? How is it that my drink still tastes great? I must not have messed up enough somewhere. Please, use this drink as your base and try making your drink again. Whatever you do, just make it disgusting.
Okay. Still in the drink. Don't put it on slices. Just do a lot of it. Okay.
Though you didn't really follow the process we discussed, it seems that you've actually got quite a knack for this. All right, let's show this to.
Ooh, is this another one of Dione? Ugh, what is this? Even if you purposely tried to botch it, it'd still be hard to make something as hideous as this. No, keep it away from me, please. Just.
Huh? What's wrong? This is Diona's specialty drink, right?
Okay.
Oh, you are Diona's assistant after all. Your craft must be so far ahead of the curve that I don't feel so good. Sorry.
In my personal and honest opinion, this drink is absolutely terrible. Aren't you supposed to be Diona's assistant? You used the same ingredients and followed nearly the same mixing process, but how is it that the drinks she makes are never bad?
It's true. No matter what new and unusual ingredients she uses,
It's like magic, I don't know.
rejected a single customer.
If you don't believe me, you can ask anyone who's ever gone for a drink in Mondstadt. There's not a
Yeah.
Drink? For the rest of your life?
Yeah, and the most impressive part of it all is the never-ending list of new ingredients that you are using. No matter what kind of ingredients it may be, if you make it, it'll be delicious.
Delicious!
After all, you are the genius bartender of Mondstadt, an originator of unique drinks, and the pinnacle of... Huh? Diona, are you all right?
No, Connor, you overdid it.
Did I really?
No, stop! Stop joking around! I can make a drink that tastes like that. Here, watch this. Give me that drink you just made. I'm gonna add all the remaining ingredients. Lizard tails, fish skin, and stir. Done!
Oh my, what a fragrance.
Okay, now it's good again.
And the color.
What is this delightful smell? It's like
Oh.
a whole new sensation.
What is this unique coloring?
It's like magic. Everything she makes is just amazing.
Joking around, you two old drunks!
I don't know. Claim. Okay, there's are multiple obtain hangout memories. That one I'm not gonna do. I do wanna maybe do this one. Who wanted to go to that village? I don't even think that I've been to this village on stream. Basically, this is a small village north of here. It looks amazing. There's a quest up ahead that I am not able to do. Maybe now I've upgraded my character, I might be able to do it. But still. You need to like destroy like 4 ground teeters or ruined guardians, and then a big one that can fly. Right after each other. So when you're done with the 4 guardians or ruined guardians, you need to kill the thing that flies, and most of the time your whole party is dead.
The heavens are smiting me to smithereens. Uh-huh. And what do you want?
Very this character.
Come on.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my book. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me. To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means? Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curate.
We're looking for the Teyvat travel guide in this quest.
Gone, I tell you. It's useless ranting and raving at you like this.
This
All I
address is
can
a little
do is
bit
try to
empty.
save enough Mora to buy them back. unless you have other business here, I'm done.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There's a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have good taste, my boy.
What? But we...
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published, but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels.
Okay.
And sparked a plethora of imitation works. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare, I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
You mean you still have it?
Yes. It is my one and only remaining treasure.
Hey, Chang. You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the Corlapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want...
Let's just fight.
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua messiah?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me.
Okay.
And you, Chang, you're selling that core.
Oh, how the...
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Oh, what does it matter now?
3 long years I have waited.
All right,
Okay.
take a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
Hey, where are you going?
He didn't get the book. He didn't get the book up, I guess. But that just defeat the of these. I still don't know what those things do. Like the collectibles found around settlements, like cities. Let's just fight. So I just saw another place where one of the things can be found. I don't know. Let's just look around this town, small town. I don't know if I've been here on stream, but I've been here multiple times. Hey, it's that missing poster.
So, you like reading, huh, Mr. 5-second hero? Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming. Hello? Xingqiu? Anybody in there? No wonder this book is so highly sought after. How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? Don't forget me. I'm in too.
Okay.
So now you can hear what we're saying. The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth.
I will return his act of kindness. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection. Of course I do. An initial plan anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's
Yeah.
gonna get hurt?
A video game.
I gotta hand it to the goof.
Oh, dat doet hij, weet je.
Numbers and talent you make up for in guts. Oh,
She really looks out of
Guhua clan. That's what you
out of place.
call it, right?
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon.
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all, but you picked the wrong time, you little punk.
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of evil?
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
Okay. Let's just beat them. Do we have... Yeah! You have him as a trial character. The water character, apparently.
No, my sword!
Let me amuse myself.
She mostly uses a sword. Let's go to... What for weapon does he use? Level 45. A 4-star weapon. This one does look cool.
Body and mind.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Witness the power.
Now you've got me worked up.
Okay, so now water swords are surrounding me. I think I played this guy in other things.
Just a regular pendant you were wearing.
Hello, Frog Boy. Welcome to the stream. I'm just playing some Genshin Impact. Doing some of the side quests.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson?
If you're...
Yes, though I
Yeah.
try to avoid using it.
Of course he's a vision bearer. That's, you can easily see that from the vision he carries.
To its former glory, it is no easy task.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes.
Like, are there even any vision bearers that aren't playable characters?
And I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute, but the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words. There must be
15
a level of collusion at work here.
I...
You mentioned Gentry Mautai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
That idea works.
Yeah, I think I'm right.
What are you
If you go
gonna
to the
do?
channel, you have the same saved
Look into. Let me see.
playlists.
Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor in a bit.
You really have stuff to do? Are you sure you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Wow. So that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just extraordinary.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying. Fine, but from now on...
You go first. No need to wait for me. One more page.
I just went to your channel real quick. So where is it? All the way down there? Oh, in Liyue Harbor. Anyway, I wanna collect the things. I feel like there is some Where are you at? Did we just walk out of an cutscene or something? I don't know. Also, the F of Frogman reminds me of F15. So that's where the F stands for. Or Frog Boy. I thought there was an but I'm also good with pixel art. I can draw way more in a minute. Yeah, there's the thing. So let's maybe try to climb even higher. I did some quests up here to get up there with one of the puzzles. Anyway, I'm also mostly here because of the... this thing. Okay, good enough. This place, I haven't really been here, mostly because it is a dark forest area.
Over here. Drop your weapons. Over here. Nice and spicy. Over here.
Yeah, where are the other ones? Let's just destroy these.
Now you've got me worked up.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. No ingredients are needed.
Final warning. Let me amuse myself. Look at me.
Okay. Got some of the mist grays. I think I need that to upgrade something. I don't remember what. But where's the next thing to light up? Anyway, this is not what I wanna do. I wanna try to continue the story, and that doesn't continue if I just stand around doing some random quests, that things that I can do off camera as well. Beware Harbor from here, it does look really cool. Wait, is this the Fatui place?
There? How strange. You're not on the guest list. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been canceled.
Urgent business? What is it?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I mean, yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kiosk.
Okay.
I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has much more important things. Luckily for you, you're...
Thank
Of course,
you.
Paimon goes
May
further.
business forever be blessed by the Lord of
The
Zeus.
smug face.
Nice work. Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Paimon loves compliments and all, but treating Paimon to some tasties anyway. Seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui. In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Shinya kiosk. Seems bit... But either way, if we would...
Go to some girls eavesdrop on. Yeah, let's go to the kiosk. I think it's over here. Wait, is that the kiosk? Go to the scene cause eavesdrop at Centauri. Century Machok. Okay, where's the kiosk? Let's see where it is. Century is busy completing. Let's look at the quests. Behind stage, I need to talk to whoever that is. It is a new kiosk, so it's probably there, but I need to do other quests first. I guess it's a day where I do a lot of quests. Yeah, let's do this quest. Where the hell do I need to go? Let's say village to look for Master Lu. Whatever, I don't know. Just go from quest to quest. The details, I need to do those two. No. Oh, go from one quest to the other. Nah. I think I'm gonna do this quest instead. Going back to Liwei. Or not Liwei, this is Inazuma. Is, I think, better. I don't fucking care. Also, it's thundering again. I need to go there, so... I'm not addicted, I'm probably gonna quit like in a few months. I need to do an go from quest to quest, and the quests are really annoying. I don't know. I need the character that is fast.
Time for afternoon tea. Over here.
I don't care. Few months, I don't know, weeks. I don't know. I'm probably gonna just play this game until I beat it or am caught up, and then stop playing, I think. So it's maybe good that I complete the quest.
Over here.
Let's navigate to this place first.
Surprise!
Well, it's a fun game. Don't worry, I will still play other games, like Undertale Yellow. It's just for now I'm playing this. But look at this place. The toy gates are amazing. Like now I'm at the place that I want to go. That's true. I am definitely improving my English by doing this. And my pronunciations. Oh, I just almost killed. What the hell is that?
Are you here to play with me?
No. What is this even? A shrine of the pandas or whatever? And I even got one of those spin crystals. Anyway, we're on the other side of the map.
Rainy days are perfect.
But when did I say no? I probably didn't mean no. When did I say it? Pretty said now, and that's different from no. It's something Dutch, I think. Where is the... Also, it's still raining and stuff. Okay, over there. What's this thing? See? Oh, this to get to the other side. Sakura blossom. That looks like a menace. That looks like a Gashima. Definitely One Piece vibes. The new island, Wano Island. Ooh, that's also the place where the area. Okay. Just maybe for later. Now I need to go in here, I guess, and continue the story. Anyway, party setup. Change this to jungling. Guess that's in the thumbnail, so I play this character more.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Welcome
Angry.
at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guest. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about?
Okay, who is this?
Behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Okay.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Her
voice sounds familiar, probably because she maybe is a voice actor that I've probably heard in an anime.
In the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people.
Yeah.
Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
No, please, wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
Okay.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got...
Correct.
Okay.
Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure...
I want to see who's behind it. Easy go. Okay, where is she hiding now? I want to see who it is. Is it? Let's see. Kamisato.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes the...
So this is her behind the screen, I guess. What type was she? What vision? Eyes. Anyway, collect this. Guess I need to go to that village anyway. I want to teleport here to go to the Wave Rider or whatever that is. Earlier I already touched it, so it's now already in a boat or something.
Race you!
But though in the party I can swim way further, apparently. Okay, the way further is teleported, okay. Look at this, now I can just ride it like this. That's cool. That's how I get from island to island. Now, instead of going to do that, I'm gonna go and do this. Sadly, I do have to go around the entire island. I think it's shorter to go around here than go around there. What's your best cartoon of all times? You mean my favorite cartoon anime? One Piece? But if it has to be a Western cartoon, then I don't know. I think I'm stuck. Okay, I'm cartoon, not anime. The cartoon is technically anime, but hard choice. Aspen Hotel or Elephant Balls, maybe? I don't know. SpongeBob, but only the early series. What is that achievement that I just got from Deja Vu? Certain period of time. Okay. Nice small ship. Then why not anime? Because anime is just a Japanese cartoon. And most cartoons are from America. Like I can't even say one cartoon that isn't from America that isn't anime. Gravity Falls. Oh yeah, that's also a good one, I guess. Because I have an also shoot thing that shoots things out of nowhere. Anyway, now I'm here, I can easily go forward. It's a big ocean. But I already see the thing. I wanna do this on stream because I wanna upgrade one character that I normally can't, and I think that the ingredients are on a different island. Okay, going over the edge of the map. Nah. What happened there? It's like a shipwreck. And the whole sea is purple because of electricity or something. Oh, why are there ice slimes? Anyway. I see that gem. Whatever. But I'm not gonna take it. Might be illuminated. Okay. You just need to go to the chest anyway. Trying to climb through everything and try to get there. I don't know how. But I'll find a way. Yes, got this island explored. Kanasuku. Tatsunu Island, I don't know. Let's see where switch to Nizuma. I'm actually looking at where the flower that I'm looking for can be found. Not mint. Anyway, no, I'm looking for the materials. Maybe here. I think it is this one. Okay, so I need to go down here. The only island that can be found is on this island. So the best thing is to go here from now. Oh yeah. Need to grab this and go to okay, yeah. Worship statue and then it's just overall for no reason. I don't know. A lot of enemies here, and I don't want to level up the world level because then it will be even harder. I might want to do it this episode, but my characters aren't already. Like if you go here and then training guide, I want this all into green before I'm able to go next world level. That looks like a boss. Better not. Need to go down.
Another test subject. That tingle?
Race you!
Okay, let's just climb this. Yes, the thing is there. save point or whatever. Do we really need to kill the samurai?
Eyes on me!
Boba, get them!
Stop right there!
Terminate!
Bright lightning. More and more achievements. Anyway. Let's summon it. Oh, that's activated. Now I need to summon it. Okay. Do the next thing. Go to the next island. Island hopping is really fun, I think. Look at that island. The Netherlands, I think. That's a good suggestion of a country you should maybe check out. And then, other than Amsterdam, because Amsterdam is probably full with tourists and drugs. So, better just go to any other big city like Den Haag or Rotterdam. Or Utrecht. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't even know what's going on here. Yeah. This is like the island in One Piece. Even now I'm referring to One Piece because there's literally an island where also thunder happens constantly. And I guess this is one of those islands. Like, at least this island doesn't happen that much. Also the wormhole in the middle. I don't know. Leave, okay. Mighty Element Wave Rider. And Ride the Lightning. Defeat Venetian Fuse with Electro. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. Koseki Village. Anyway, where's the thing that I need? There are like 2 places where you can find it. Let's just go up. There's also an save point. Ooh, are these the things that I need? No. Anyway, where's the ping? Ah, all the way up there. Ooh, that's the tree, I think. No, those are just lavender melons. Up ahead, I think this? Yeah, Amako fruit. This is exactly what I need. What is this now? A water mage or whatever from Futui? And just teleported. Yeah, you're dead.
Your Majesty's gift. Winter.
I just got shocked by lightning. What are these prisma things? Anyway, you visit the country, you're not able to visit me because it's like stalkerish. I'm just saying some good spots, like the Netherlands is a good country to visit. Of course you're welcome in the country, it's a free land. Like, the country is even more freer than America. Because they're the only free thing in America is the guns, right? Okay. What's the thing that I just went to? Mirror Maiden. Okay. What is this thing? Well, I'm just flying from here. Where does this take me? Look at this place. Ooh. I'm about to get that thing? Yes. Let's grab this thing as well. What the hell is going on here anyway? Look, this island is full of thunder. New entry, what is these things? Like they look like those
To ashes. Final warning. Hands where I can see 'em.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
So this place has like an electric barrier around it. I don't even know what's going on here. Anyway, let's just go back to the village. I came here for what I needed. I think. Is there more on that island? I guess, yeah. I got mail. Probably because I just did the daily check-in for a second. Okay. Ooh. Am I being... How many do I actually need for character? Go to ascend. One more. I think it's good to do it now. I'm here. Even though this is an intense place to find the materials I'm looking for. Ooh, chest.
Where have you been hiding?
Like, how are there even people here? Apparently it is right on top of this hill. I guess I have to do this the hard way. Should be about here. Let's just mark it down. What is the fruit called? Let's see, Akama. Fruit. So that I can find where it is for the next time. And also the amount of plants. Like here, you see 3 of them. Anyway, no idea what's going on here. Are these like water type now? Like Hokai, Honkai? Nee, no. What they're called? It's ghost in Japanese story tale. So why are they healing? That is so annoying. Okay. And that's all for a common chest. I definitely need to level up my things. Anyway, let's go to character now. I get to ascend. Finally, I can ascend this character. And let's climb this.
Spring forth.
I'm condiment. And that's pretty much everything. Anyway, I don't think I need to be here anymore. I'm just in a faraway island. Anyway, it is good that I have actually expanded this area a little bit more. What's going on here?
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
From that alone, you can tell. I don't know.
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong. and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
Let's talk about her.
You must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay. Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago. Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did?
No, I don't think.
Gladly apologize.
It's probably because he lost his vision.
You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay. True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back?
Oh, that reminds me.
Okay.
Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
Let's look for the diary, I guess. Probably inside of here. Or here. I don't know. Oh, here's the diary. It's just in the open.
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we have today. The villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. Seems like your average diary of daily... Huh? Wait, there's more! I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
Okay. Is that the shrine? The small shrine. Looks cool.
So this is the omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy?
Yeah, I guess. They just got it. Oh, elemental side. No, not that. Just do this. Like inside or not the back? At the tree.
Here we are! This seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a...
Probably not money or something.
It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago.
If he becomes separated during the war, we're being contact village. Home for us there. It's here. So she's waiting for someone else.
So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
Yeah. Okay, where is he? He's there.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here.
So when you lose your vision, you lose your entire memories.
I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been...
Followed out.
Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared. No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream. I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to
After
find
30 years.
remember so much as her name? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here.
He's probably already dead.
I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Yeah, until you're dead.
To be dealing okay, but still, seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too.
Hopes and dreams, like Undertale.
That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person.
Yeah.
According to Miss Kamisato, the second...
Okay, in the city.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree.
Yeah.
Why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
I think the samurai lost his vision and also remembered the emergency provisions. Like emergency food, like Paimon.
And who are you? Wanakuro.
We have some emergency provisions.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter.
Yeah, here Paimon. We give Paimon as emergency food.
They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself, I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
Yeah, let's talk to him. He can't remember anything.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt Decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this
It's the food provisions.
Like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders.
That too.
That's why I came here in the first place.
Yeah, terrible day.
Chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself.
Huh. He seems to be telling the truth. But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say. We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
Okay. Okay, let's go after the treasure hoarders. So where are they? There. Let's just bombard them.
We really outdid ourselves this time.
Wait,
All those
isn't
samurai
that
houses packed with goods? We really
same
hit the
model?
jackpot. I mean,
you haven't seen anything yet.
No, it's a different character, probably.
Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in you demand, but
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after.
Yeah, it's not the same person as the one that you fought in the last big martial arts tournament thing.
Another test subject.
You asked for it.
But it's probably just the same model.
Drop your weapon.
It's possible to be the same person because this.
Nice and spicy.
Have a real taste.
Boba, get them.
Not a lot of damage. With a lot of rapid fire, I do see.
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you. Kurosawa. Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew we shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal?
Luck.
That
Hopefully I have some luck.
for our freedom. What do you say?
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Huh?
What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs.
Yeah, a lot of them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Come. Like that. Ooh, katanas. Easily get distracted. Kitsune masks. And other stuff. There's a whole pretty cool mountain over there.
Add Astra.
Yeah, I'm already full with the adventure rank. Need to go here.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need, or perhaps There's something you want to so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense. And no one ever appreciated what he did.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself? I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated.
That's basically it.
If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
No.
But we didn't buy anything.
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree?
Okay.
I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think.
At least we now know where the emergent... Let's go talk to...
2K is still a lot, I think. Did I actually lose 2K from this? Let's talk to him.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so. This sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door.
Yeah.
What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he said to me, with this sword, you should...
Hey! If you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
Virtue and
Justice. Okay.
Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me.
Yeah.
And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah,
Another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul.
Yeah. The next poor soul is in this house. Right next to it.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though...
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all.
Possessed.
Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Of course I blame exorcism.
Did something happen?
When possession.
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately! Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No, you got it so wrong. We just came here to,
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciples for the time. I see you are earnest in your pursuit.
Yeah?
Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Sensei's name is Domon, a name I'm sure you've already heard.
Domon.
Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. But then...
His vision goes. Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since. He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's been possessed by an evil spirit. So we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism. But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely
The Grand Narukami Shrine?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami
Oh, it's the thing on top of the mountain.
Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
So, losing your vision can cause possession? Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
It's just a consequence of losing your position. They might think it has to do with possession, but it probably has nothing to do with it. It just doesn't have the motors anymore. Wait until night for 24:18. Let's just see. Time. Okay.
So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei one of his fits of madness. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago, and he has been a wanderer ever since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine maidens managed to subdue him, so the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up...
Okay. Let's exorcism inside. Who is that? Is that like the sword master before him?
We won't let them get away.
Okay.
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up.
Okay. Another one of these.
Suspicious person sighted.
How did you catch up with me? Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does. Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts?
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day. Long before you ever showed up.
Yeah.
I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
His senior? What?
Anzai? Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever. When we were young, we trained under the same sword master. Studying Meikyo, I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older practitioners of Meikyo Shisui. But Domon was different. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. I thought so too at the time. But Domon began making swift progress in his training. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He saw.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Meikyo Shisui art. Of all the disciples,
I'm not really talking that much, I don't know why.
I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations from me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked back. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately, that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the sword. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he? I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my name. I thought mine was a name he had long since forgotten. So you see, I came here not to cause him any harm. I just wanted to see for myself. Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us.
Yeah, and now?
You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Nanako, please. Try not to get agitated.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domo. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost, for I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yai can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi.
Yeah?
But I must...
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai does not like to be kept waiting. I must leave now, but we will...
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean to say...
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway, you should join us too, given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our
Sure! Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden children from her.
Yeah. So we need to go all the way up there. Yeah, let's see who that is. No, it's not Yanfei. Yeah, Miko, this is probably. Fine, also. I'm interested what the next banner will be. Probably the new character that will be entered to the new version or something. I don't know. How do I get there? Just do this and go back.
Stop right there!
Some enemies over there. Just avoid it. What's going on here? Sure, fine. I don't have one of those. Anyway, this place looks cool. Cooler than whatever this thing is. It just disappeared right in front of my eyes while using an ultimate. Okay. Let's just follow this. For some reason the map here is getting bluer. Why is everything so blue all of a sudden? I do like these story gates. They give a nice look. This old shrine. But just why are everywhere berries? Everywhere I go I see the same berry. Anyway, I need to climb this, I guess. I don't know. Why are the rocks flying into the sky? I mean, guess I need to go to that side of the mountain. Like, there are two mountains here, and there's a path in between. So the best way is maybe the top path. That really is a bigger quest.
Insolent shall be punished. Nice and sweet. Power that ended Python. Oh, mercy. Got you. Scatter. This is Her Majesty's gift. Final warning.
Oh, why? Okay. Crystal prism. Anyway, up there? I don't even know how to get up there. Anyway, just follow this path. Probably the path that I need to take. The island is pretty big, I will say. That's, I think, the wrong path or the right, I don't know. Let's just climb. It's not possession, it's just the lost open thing. We don't make sense that there's possession in this world because there's a fantasy world. No. Yes! I just made it. Probably all the way down there. I'm not interested. No. Just heal, I don't care about it. Those goblins. Anyway. What's happening there? I don't even know how to get even higher from here. I guess I have to do the normal path that I just took. And maybe from there climb even higher. Okay, got it. Okay. Now try to get to the next point. Just wait here. Mountain climbing is long, but we're pretty high up, I see. So that is the Rito. Sounds like a bird in Japanese. Or the bird folk from Zelda. That's what I mean. Sorry is bird, not Rito. Oh, we're finally here. Anyway, where's the shrine thing there? But look at this. This gateway is amazing. Where does it lead to? Because there's apparently a proper way to get here that I didn't know. Probably because it is like that side. Oh, yeah, probably this and then go up here. So anyway, I got my own way, And that's the thing that matters. Just Yamaro wood, even though it's technically a cherry blossom, also known as sakura. Okay, so this is actually a shrine. Yeah, it's definitely a Japanese shrine. The lanterns, the foxes, and then a tree in the back. Looks nice, but it's okay.
I think that's Lady Ai?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder Junyo is so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away.
Oh, that's Domon.
I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean?
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Yeah.
Stripped of his ambition?
That makes sense.
Lady Ai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady Ai, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead.
Yeah.
When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
That's what I thought.
Sensei, to think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Ansai.
That's enough.
Sorry, here.
Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day.
Yeah.
I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually.
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Miyakyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
Yeah.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
And?
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
I don't know what you mean.
Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you.
Yeah.
She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Can you go inside? No. What is this tree? Oh, there's also a fox inside of the tree carved. That's some beautiful tree. Ooh, with the sigils you can upgrade it, I guess. Research sector wars. How high can you go? Level 50. Check details, seeing a view, current view. I don't even know what all this is. In electric you can go stronger. Through the approach screen by elemental thunder barriers. Okay, I think that's all. What did I get? For lucky dogs, you go further. Well, okay. I think my things are done. Most of the things I need to go to quests. Oh yeah, that's also a thing. I need to bring a letter there. I guess I could do that. I forgot about it. Oh, this actually, I need to bring a letter to this ginormous place. Cujo, where's Cujo? Whatever. Is it him? He's like the only one here. Okay. Okay, let's do this quest. Because at this moment when I go here, I will show you. Yeah, hey, stop. Who's there? Basically, I don't have a permission to leave, even though I already have left in the last quest. And that's how I was able to do the rest of the things. So now the only way to get in and out is to use the teleporter. Which is funny, but still. Let's just do this quest. Yeah, this one doesn't have any talking. think after this I will be able to travel to the two things. This is a travel permit, please take it. Enter and leave Rito, thank you. Okay. Anyway, that is for later. I don't know, I'm probably gonna do that off stream. I wanna try and get here, maybe. I don't know. On stream, I wanna upgrade the world statues. And I think I should do the Sumeru one here. Come on, Kleuterbine now. Now one of my characters is leveled up. This might help to be faster or not.
Happy to oblige. Coming through.
This beef or something.
Germinate.
Okay, nothing interesting. So I don't know what that is.
Propagate.
Do I need to use fire? Yeah, fire doesn't work. Wait, this? I need to get up there to get to the thing. These strange spirits, the company appears to intro. We need a boat thing. I guess. Party setup. Yes, use a dendro bow. Yeah. Okay. All that for a normal common chest. Anyway, if I do another thumbnail, I will put this character in the thumbnail. But for now, I'm gonna try to avoid this and get to the thing in matter that is important right now. I have no idea what's going on here. I just want to get to the statue. During combat, who is combating me? Luckily this one drops a lot of meat for some reason, I don't know. Anyway. That's a lot that has been explored by just that one. Like the whole bottom one of that part. I think I know this place. This is the place that who there's even harbor here. The Wave Rider is everywhere now. Even there is a Wave Rider point. Because the only place without a Wave Rider is there. The storm is probably here somewhere. Still, I don't know what's all this ocean doing. Like, there's a lot of ocean between the islands and the things. I don't know. I've heard about this area. This is the area that they added recently. But there's pretty much nothing here. Like, this part is all empty. Even though it's a pretty big area. The world map does look cool and big right now. Yep, I don't have any. So far I haven't really explored this area, mostly because this is like next level after this area. I will explore this area. So it's not really ready to do that. Let's just teleport here. Okay, let's complete this quest. Thing completed. Oh, that's a lot more. Anyway, I will try if it works to get out here. If I try to glide to that island, I wouldn't be able to do so earlier. But I might be able to do it now. Yep. Right, it's Wayfinder. I want to know what those islands are. Also, I see dagger spire in the back. Oh. Of course, I run right into the water while my stamina is so low. Interesting what these small islands are. Ooh, I can also see the J chamber from here. Even though it feels like it's pretty far away. And the beach where we started is like there. I'm just jumping on top of it. Anyway, what's here? On this tree? Or not? Where is it? Oh, there. Thinking that it is like down below. Like there are plenty of places where it's an in-ham. Anyway, this place isn't that important right now. Oh, that is the Wayvine. What? The Wave Rider. Some kind of village over there. We're gonna end here. This is everything I wanted to do. Okay. Probably a different quest that I accidentally opened back then. That I wasn't able to play for some reason, but I need to go that way. And I know just the way to get there. Also changed party setup.
All expenses paid.
Tell the cleverest jokes.
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed.
He definitely looks like he is part of Fatui.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal.
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time, you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection.
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
Yep.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui. Who knows if Gulag Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
Yeah. The book thing. And they are gone. Precies, electric. Oh, the earring. I thought where was her vision? Also ascent. I need to go there again. I don't know if I should ascend again. I probably will ascend after I do the quests. Anyway, go to quests. Of course, he is at the place where all the books are. Or not, where? Yeah, somewhere else. Of course he's still reading the book.
You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery. When actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild, my liege. For reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you.
Yeah, because you need to read the book.
The contents of the letter. When the time comes.
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
Hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they? Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on.
Ooh, I can watch from top view.
Such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure they'd want to help?
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action. Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he also. I do not wish for anyone else to know of.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Chang the Ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward. Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book, don't you?
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Lioli Pavilion.
Hey! Stop ignoring Paimon!
Yeah, back to the book. Yeah, I can play the game like this. Even though it's pretty organizing. Like a top-down RPG. So I need to go there. I guess.
Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. It's all in this letter.
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can we actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your hosts for tonight. Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare. Please take a seat here in Lioli Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment.
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them. Please, this way.
Okay.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out, or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
I think we've been here. That's the place where we met the Geo God for the first time.
With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liyue. That will put him in a rather sticky situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Tevat would be unable to make their product.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the...
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth. Roger that!
Of course, we are not expecting you.
Wow, so many more!
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Okay. Basically a monopoly.
This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a...
Are you literally creating a monopoly out of by buying out everything? We can go with that one. That one is the closest by. Ooh, is that who I think it is? Oh, or someone else is that.
Hey, my friend. Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products. No, that I still... Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry. What? No. All right. Clearly no shortage of cash flow in Liyue.
Okay. Isn't it the flower seller?
Keep your voice. All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn you that I can get what you need. Both legitimately, all of it would be far more than you actually want. Feiyun Commerce Guild? Well, why didn't you say so? If it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dotted line, and I'll start getting things in order right away.
Okay, what's the last one? Up there. Okay, to get there faster, I'm gonna teleport. Into the box. Get in the box. Great transportation. This is a character from Inazuma.
Hi, and you want all my core lapis? I've already agreed to several orders. That's sad. None are in writing. The buyer... Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Seems business trends are about to change in Liyue. Oh, nothing. Don't worry about... Thank you for your patience.
Okay. Where to go now? All the way there. Happy to go there. How does my battle work if now upgrading this character? Wait, can I upgrade it a little bit more? Yeah, definitely with the 17. Okay, if I want to ascend it, how much do I need? 10 of these. Navigate. That is not somewhere, that's like on the other side of the map. I thought it would be more like here. But no, I need to go to here. I guess this character is hard to level up. 40 is good enough for now.
Ooh, I can feel my yokai
Yokai, that's what it is. The ghost in Japan. Anyway, I also need more Okay. Guess this is where the core lapis comes from. Anyway, that just like the way that they probably need to go.
Hello there.
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. I hear the Feiyun Commerce Guild has been buying up all the core lapis stock in Leo. As it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price. The original buyer's price was already quite high, so...
11 million.
The best I can do is 7 million more.
Yeah.
Serious? We spent less than 2 million more on the rest of Leo's stock put together.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while. Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You can take it or leave it. So if you're not buying, please leave me alone.
All right. We'll pay, even if it is a ridiculous price. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal price in the future.
Wait, surely there's no need for that. Please, don't do this.
Yeah?
It's not even your money. Why be so frugal with it?
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so much in one go. If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged us over the price.
I understand. I'm sorry, please. I don't want any trouble with the guild. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this batch. Several carts were ambushed. I don't know where exactly, but if I... So, maybe you could go and look for the carts? There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them all and tell me where they are, I'll sign the contract right away. Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Let's look for it. Also, I see another one of these things. I don't know the names. Wait, I can probably look it up in not in there, in here. Geoculus. Anemoculus. Oh, Geoloculus.
Yep.
Okay.
Delivery. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Propagation!
Okay.
That's it, all right.
Cart's a little bit on fire now, I guess. Oh, 5 of them. Okay, not all of them you need to defeat the village falls. Okay, that's another one. Nice picture, anyway. Okay, 3. Where's the last one? Or 2? I still need 2. Oh, there's one.
Oh yeah, we found it. Make a note of.
So the last one, where could that be? Probably I missed it. That car is empty. I don't know. I probably want to end the stream now. Now I hit the 3-hour mark of the stream.
Need the help of an.
Okay.
Historical artifact. Never mind.
Is that it? Wait, maybe if I do this. No. That doesn't even work. Just the one in the tree. I don't even know where to look. Is this it?
Here we go! Quick, make. That guy said there were 5 carts in total, so that should be all of them. Let's get back.
Some TP place? No.
Why the long face?
Why the long face? Do I look like a horse or something?
Here, we've made a note of the cart's locations. All 5 of them. Can you sell us the core lapis now?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this official.
Done and blasted! Yeah! We make a great team, don't we? Now for the final stop on our Corlapis crawl. To Chang the Ninth's place.
Okay. Okay, I need to do it by hand. Let's go to Xingxi village or whatever. This place is pretty far away, like you need to take these ladders.
You wouldn't know anything about that. Just who I was hoping to see.
You won't be hearing from them
I was
again.
just thinking to myself, gentry mouth-sized thugs have been mysteriously absent for a while now. Oh? What happened? Huh? Oh, I see now. You're in this trade too. So you're trying to beat him to the post, eh? Appearances can be deceiving, that's for sure. But I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simply impossible.
No need. We'll take it at the market rate.
You mean you're not trying to force the price down? What's going on? Have I died and gone to heaven? I can't believe it. I will make a profit on this batch after all. But gentry mouth-sized thugs could still come back after I've sold it.
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
Huh. Okay then. My situation can hardly get worse from here in any case. But tell me, what on earth do you plan to do with so much core lapis?
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
Thank you. Thank you a million times over.
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. And so will the nasty people. Anyway, let's get going, because apparently we have a show to watch at the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse.
Yeah. I guess. What's that? The warehouse is here. Like north of that small village. Bam.
Welcome. The final act in this drama would not be complete.
You better believe it. We're the ones who've been doing all the work.
Well, naturally, I used the time to immerse myself completely in Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I managed to finish the book off, and I enjoyed every minute of Divine Halberd and Ominous Sword. Mere and the way the story develops across the first 5 volumes.
Yeah, not
To
interested.
have such an author grace our...
And this is related to Gentry Moutsai. How?
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation. It was rather good, thanks. I only hope that as our plan reaches its denouement, it too will live up to its expectations.
Why does Paimon have to be the only one who doesn't get what's going on? So go on then, tell me, what are we doing here? And what's this big dramatic showdown thing that's supposed to happen?
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for core lapis all over Liyue Harbor, and he doesn't find a single... He panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract.
Yeah.
If he can't fulfill his contract,
That makes
he
sense.
can't stay in good standing with the Fatui. He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Panic turns to disbelief. Gentry Moutsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone dared to target him like this. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that he seeks, he is certain to...
So it was you! You were the one sticking your necks out for Chang the Ninth!
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis before I realized the Feiyun Commerce Guild had been on an acquisition spree. Core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up, just like that. Explain yourselves. What is the meaning of this person?
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witnessing an injustice, it is a perfectly normal response to rush to the aid of he who has been wronged. Was it not one of your own men who said, "This isn't over"?
You clearly don't know what's good for you. I won't beat around the bush. Master, if you please, seize their core lapis.
You're open.
Have him again.
Outlines your fate. Body and time to act. Body and mind.
I still have this character. Use this character.
Ring cutter.
Yeah, you're fire, so water is good, I think.
Leaving so soon. You can't run from death.
Okay.
Impressive. You are no commoners. To continue this fight would be to incur greater losses than I can accept.
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off. The core lapis.
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters only? I did not lend you my men to have them stir up trouble at your beck and call.
What are you saying? Master, everything I did with only one thing in mind.
Then figure it out by yourself.
Don't go. Wait.
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young man, I am unscathed.
Lord?
My lord?
You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Indeed, my liege. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan and second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild manager, and I make no secret of it.
Drats! I've been played like a fiddle.
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problems that your business practices have created, I have sought to resolve through mine. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to provide their core lapis.
You meddling swine. Well, go on. Tell me, what will you sell it for?
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, let's fight fire with fire, shall we? 3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
How dare you subject me to such viciousness? This is a malicious and calculated attempt to run me into the ground.
Deep breaths now. This is a simple decision. Will you buy or not?
Yeah?
Fine. Have it your way. I'll find the money somehow.
On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business, and hope you will continue to do business with us in future.
You? Funny-speaking, book-reading, guhua geeking Xingqiu are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild? So that massive stash of Mora you let us burn through in a day? That was from your private vault?
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Moutsai in his place. A classic 2 birds, 1 stone situation. You're too kind. You have valor in your heart, and that is worthy of admiration.
Yeah.
Yikes! Paimon's been calling you Guhua Geek this whole time! Paimon read in one of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs like you get angry at someone, you have their arms and legs chopped off!
Why is Paimon talking to me?
Very sorry! Please don't hurt Paimon!
Calm down. Since you can fly, You hardly need your legs anyway.
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill!
Jokes aside, I have the two of you to thank for this successful resolution. Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting. Much obliged if you could return it to Chang the Ninth for me. I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The two of you, meanwhile, though strangers to the circumstances, stepped in and saved the day. To have made such valiant and chivalrous friends is more than enough for me, my liege.
My lord, forgive the intrusion. It's about your father.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster and earned a sizable sum of money in the process. Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions and earn me a few more days of freedom, perchance? Legend of the Shattered Halberd speaks of a domain that I should very much like to investigate.
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy bones who doesn't want to work.
Stream is lagging.
What if I told you that a reward awaits you at Chang the Ninth's palace, and not just his gratitude?
A reward?
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay. Oh, I didn't realize...
Thank you in advance for returning the book for...
Okay. Let's bring back the book. And then finish this quest so that I can finish this stream.
Finally, you're back! This morning, the pawnbroker showed up and gave me back my entire collection. I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please don't say that. You have no idea how much the Chang family was a prestigious household. Since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the house to its... Were it not for you, this barren...
Wow, that's the second heir we've met in this town.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing? Oh, here's your book back.
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think that Guhua rascal had swindled me.
Do people really look down on the Guhua clan so much?
Actually, the art is centuries old and was once held in high esteem. But now it has faded beyond recognition. To instigate a revival, you need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard to attract budding young talent to a dying art. And so it becomes in any case, Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot, what has he done to show for it? You're the ones who've displayed a what does it matter? It's yours to keep. In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation for your... My ore is sold, and my treasured books have returned.
French bookmark, what?
What was that? Paimon saw something fall out.
Oh, nothing. That little rascal surely isn't...
Quest completed. Should be a second after. Have we met? Server guide leeway. Where's the book? Anyway, use not sent here, I guess. Ooh, I got a fish tank. Anyway, Good time to end it here, I guess. Just looking through some stuff. So, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe for more. Oh wait, let's just do that here. I don't know why I do it in game. Stream end. So, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more.
Nothing better to do. We could go foraging for ingredients.
No thanks. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe for more, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.